There's definitely pressure on us. Being able to, take down every single tournament so far this year. If they did not manage to take down the most important tournament of the year, it will be a huge disappointment.
Hello everyone, this is Darius from the Shotcaller, joined once again ever since MSI by the one legend, the Uzi I himself. First of all, thank you very much for your time. My first question is, when the top 20 Worlds rankings were released, you were number 1. What was your first reaction to that placement?
当你看到这次20大官方排名你排第一的时候，你第一反应是什么？
当时是特别开心的吧，因为其实今年我们的成绩是特别好的，如果就是真正感觉也应该是我，对。
He's super happy about it, but since they performed so well, winning so many championships this year, he felt like he should deserve the first rank. Yeah.
I think we all agree on that for sure. And now China in general has been completely dominant. You guys have been winning all your games. Every Chinese team has been winning all of their games. Do you think that this truly is the year in which China establishes itself as the number 1 region?
那现在 LPL 赛区表现得特别好，所有的中国战队都一场没有输过。你觉得今年会是 LPL 拿到就第一赛区这个名号的一年吗？
我觉得今年 LPL 就是机会特别的大吧，因为我觉得也是我觉得今年是最有机会拿冠军的一年。
You really do think LPL is really strong this year, and this is the best shot for LPL to get a championship.
Now, you've had the Botlane competition of Ruler, Sneaky, and Attila so far. What did you think of your opponents thus far in your group?
那你们这组的3个你对线的对手有这个 C9 Sneaky， 这个 VIT 的 Attila， 然后还有 Genji 的 Ruler， 这3个对手你怎么评价？
我觉得他们3个打的都是非常强的，因为其实，在对线的时候，如果不是队友帮助我的话，我觉得可能就压力我还是会很大的，我的压力对。
He think all 3 opponents are pretty good. If he doesn't get the support from main, the stress. There will be a lot more pressure on himself.
Okay, so Ming is having an important aspect on easing out the matchup and stuff. Yep. Last year, Worlds was of course in China, and at the end of the day, Korea took it home. That must have felt a bit bad. Is now potentially taking down the Worlds trophy in Korea kind of a revenge act for last year?
因为去年 S7 在中国办的，然后韩国在中国拿到了冠军。那么今年这次 S8 在韩国办了，你会感觉到如果中国今年在韩国能拿到这个冠军，会有一种复仇的感觉吗？
我觉得这个真的是一个非常好的事情吧，因为就觉得如果真的在韩国主场拿到这个冠军，就意义特别不一样吧，因为也是韩国是连续拿到的冠军嘛。如果能够在韩国拿到别的赛区拿到冠军，我觉得是一个特别好的事情。
It's a super excited and a good thing if they are able to win this year. Not only because it was a revenge, but also LCK has been winning, 5 consecutive championships. So be able to beat LCK in their, home court, it's a fantastic feeling.
What would be like your 3 teams that you think besides RNG are the favorites to win the tournament right now?
如果让你除了 RNG 以外再选3个夺冠最大的热门战队，你会选谁？
我觉得应该 KT， 然后就是根基，然后再是IG 吧。
So Genji, KT, IG.
Oh, okay. No Fnatic. What do you think? Is there something specific that you think heavily changed the strength or heavily improved the strength of the LPL compared to previous years, given that the LPL this year has been completely stumping everything, whereas, last year's you've always were very strong, but it didn't reach or it wasn't enough quite for the trophy?
就过去大家也觉得 LPL 是个很强的赛区，但是都没有像今年这么样有统治力。那为什么你觉得今年 LPL 会突然变得这么强？
我觉得就是因为其实大家都是进步的非常快的嘛，可能就是我们刚刚好就是有了那个实力和运气吧，对。
You think everyone has been improving this year around? Maybe it's the effort paid off, but also the luck is on their side.
So Ambition got this amazing Rise video, of course, dedicated to him, which you were featured in as well. What would you look like in if you had your own video, and which like 3 champions would you choose? So like one has to be Vayne, but which one would be the other 2?
今年可以看到这个世界赛的 MV 是安必信他是主角嘛，但是你也在里面。对，那如果你赢了今年冠军，明年的 MV。要你来选你自己，你要选你变成哪3个英雄？因为今年安必信有3个英雄嘛。
我觉得就是韦恩、卡莎还有霞吧，因为我觉得这3个英雄就是在我觉得就是我也是最拿手的吧。
You gotta be Vayne, Kai'Sa, and Xayah. I think this is top performing champions.
And of course, super OP right now with the Kai'Sa is just very, very, very strong. Now, one last question. You're obviously viewed as the #1 player in the world right now. You've gone 3-0. The entire region is strong. Everyone's looking at RNG internationally and nationally thinking you guys are the favorites. Do you feel almost a bit pressured at this point going like, oh my god, like anything below the title might be a disappointment?
因为大家不管是中国也好，全球也好，都把你尊为可能最厉害的选手，然后RNG 是最强的战队。那么会不会给你特别大的压力？因为只要拿不到冠军，对你们来说都不算成功，你会不会有特别大压力？
我觉得会有一点压力吧，因为在今年我们的所有成绩都是最好的，所以说也不希望就是有一场这么重要的赛事，然后没有拿到最后的胜利。
There's definitely pressure on us, being able to take down every single tournament so far this year. If they did not manage to take down the most important tournament of the year, it will be a huge disappointment.
Actually, thought of one more. In 2014, last time when Worlds was in Korea, you played in the finals on Starhorn, of course, back then, well, technically, and you played against Mara on KT in the finals. Then Mara came to China and played with you alongside, and you guys didn't get the championship, but this year around, it looks like you might face up potentially in the finals again. Would that be an interesting storyline to go up against Mara once again and potentially take him down this time around?
对，你14年的时候，你在皇族的时候，你是打到决赛的，然后你的对手就有 Mata。当然 Mata 有一段时间来到中国了，那这现在又回去了。那么今年也很有可能，因为你刚刚也提到了，那可能你们再次在决赛中遇到 Mata 或者遇到 KT， 你会觉得这个东西会特别有意思吗？你怎么看？
我觉得真的特别有意思。如果这次决赛中真的是我和 Mata 的战队的话，我觉得这次冠军应该是我们的。
You think it's super interesting? If the final is RNG against KT, he against Mata, he felt like the champion will be his.
Okay, finally, the redemption story will be complete. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much, Vincent, for the translation. This was Darius from the Shotcaller. Hope you had a good day. See you guys then. Bye-bye. Hello everyone, this is Darius from the Shotcaller, and if you just enjoyed that interview, I highly recommend also checking out our exclusive Worlds series titled E-United. It gives you exclusive behind-the-scenes looks and looks at the stage and fans and interviews with fans and even behind-the-scenes interviews and all that kind of jazz. So if you really enjoyed this video, make sure to check that out. It's gonna be worth it 100%.